Hi everyone, it's Taylor from Urban Furniture Outlet, and today we are going to be talking about the 131 decision making method. As retail managers, we are put in positions where we have to make decisions constantly. And some of those decisions are easy ones, and some of those are a little bit harder. So I saw this strategy and I felt like it was really easy to remember and really useful way to try to help us be more effective, be more efficient with how we go through making decisions throughout our day. 131, we'll go through what each part means. The first step, the first one would be to create a problem statement identifying like what it is that we are trying to do. What is the problem that we're trying to solve, or what is the outcome that we're trying to achieve? That seems simple enough, but sometimes we get lost in the fray and so caught up in the emotion or the peripheral of the issue that we don't really think about what the issue is that we're trying to solve. So step number one, identify with a clear statement what the problem is that we're trying to solve. Step number two, come up with three realistic, workable solutions to solve that problem or meet that need. So there's different ways to do this. My rule of thumb generally when it comes to work decisions that I need to make is what is in the best interest of the company, what is in the best interest of the customer, or what resolution do they wish for, and then what is the compromise, what's the happy in the middle where we neither one of us get 100% of what we want, but it's a fair and acceptable solution for both. That's kind of how I come up with my 1, 2, 3. The other things that I would encourage you to do, have you dealt with similar situations before? If you have, what types of solutions did you use then? How did those work out for you? Sometimes you have to look at operations. So, what makes sense? Is the delivery team already in the customer's home? Or is this a product that we know has been a problem and we just need to give a discount and move past it? Is this a lifelong customer that we are worried about jeopardizing? And we can run right down the street to Newcastle and take care of it today. So kind of thinking about a big picture and like how much is it going to cost the company if we don't solve the problem today, and how much is it going to save us if we do. So those are some things to consider. So step one was just identifying the problem statement, what we're trying to do. Step number two, finding three workable solutions. And step number three, picking which solution we're going to apply. So it's pretty simple, identifying the goal, three workable solutions, and then what we're going to do. The things that I think are important here, I did say in the training that I'm going to provide for you guys that I would put an asterisk after the last one. And if that asterisk would stand for action or execute. So a lot of times we get so caught up in decision making, especially if it's a customer service issue, that we talk to a lot of different people and we come up with all these possible solutions, and then we fail to execute. We fail to actually apply the solution that we decided on. So it stalls at that point. So, we're only as good as our execution or our action. So I would say that, just make sure that when you're following this decision-making process to be more efficient, that action step is executed, because you need to actually make the decision that you were aiming to make. The other thing that I would caution you is to not involve more players than you need to when you're trying to figure out your viable solution. So only try to involve stakeholders. It's tempting to want to vent and talk to a lot of different people about whatever it is we're trying to figure out. But at the end of the day, we're just distracting them from the tasks that they're here to do. So sometimes it's just a matter of us kind of putting our thinking caps on, identifying what the issue is, remembering what we've applied as solutions in the past, and then making a decision. So the more that we do this, the more that you're going to build confidence, and it's going to be more automatic for you to be able to work through some of these situations more quickly, because you've survived them before, you've been successful before, and you're able to kind of work from that frame of knowledge. So I appreciate you guys tuning in today. I know that was a quick training, but the training method is 1-3-1. Identify the problem, find 3 workable solutions, choose which solution you're gonna do, and then act. All right, so appreciate you guys joining me today, and happy decision making.